Hey guys, Lance here. Just wanted to go over my current income calculations. Hopefully this will be a little motivational boost for you guys and looking at getting income for different ETFs and option selling. So this is through Snowball Analytics. It's a program where you could see all your accounts and how much income you would get, among other things. Highly recommend using it. For current dividends for the year, I'm at $18,184, and see daily it's $49.82, pretty close to $50 a day in dividends. My current yield is 6.48%. That includes most of my accounts. It's not actually all my accounts, but most of the ones that actually have dividends. I didn't put things like SPY or QQQ that have smaller distributions. But 6.48 is pretty reasonable. And you can see every month it's a little bit fluctuated because I have a bit in SCHD and some other quarterlies that pay more than the individual daily and monthly. So again, 6.49% is my passive income. That's what I'm going to focus on. Let's say I drip all my distributions, which I'm planning on doing, and I have been doing it in the last 6 months or so. If I take the 6.49% and I'm getting $18,184 in the year, and I just drip the same distributions, it'll be an extra $1,180 per year next year. That's just the extra dividends coming in, buying more shares of these higher income ETFs, and then based on the growth of the income, it should be almost $100 more a month. So you did the monthly, you just divide by 12, you'll get $98 more a month that way. Next, I want to look at my teacher retirement because that will be a income at some point when I get my pension. For Texas, it's 2.3% times the number of years I teach of the average of the last 5 years' salary. So I have 21 years in. You can times it by 0.023. Salary last year was $78,284. Yes, you're learning a bit about me now. If you multiply all that out, it would be $37,810 a year in extra payments that I'll be getting through an annuity, or it's $31.50 a month. Now that's assuming I retired now and I have to wait until 65. I plan on teaching another 20 or so more years, try to get to the 40-year belt here, and then obviously we'll be multiplying by a bigger number, which would make a bigger pension. So if you look at the totals for monthly income, I'm not counting Social Security here as well. I will be getting a small amount from that, but it's not going to be as much as some others just because in my teacher salary I'm not contributing to Social Security, so that'll include different businesses that I run. It'll be $15.15 from investments, $31.50 from retirement. So currently, if I was able to take my retirement and take the distributions, I'll be at $46.65 a month, which is very close to what my current salary is. However, the investments are dripping. You get about 6.5% a year on more income ETFs. So I put this in a compound interest calculator. Let's just assume that I'm starting at 0. I wanted to see what the growth will be. And then I'm adding in $15.15 a month for 20 years when I plan on retiring. And the current yield is 6.5%. So I just wanted to see how much this would actually be worth 20 years from now. And 20 years from now, you'll have $742,987 in the total account. And you can see the red lines are the growth of it. That's compound interest working for you. These are just the $15.15 that started it. So the 74, I think I added a digit there. No, that's actually right. $742,987 at 6.5% if I kept at the same ETFs. Gives a yearly income of another $48,219. Divided by 12 will be $4,018 a month as well. And that's assuming that I'm not adding in any more from my budget, which I currently am, and I'm also assuming that the interest rates are going to be the same. There's going to be a lot of assumptions in these, but you have to go with what you got, and you could fiddle around with different assumptions as well. So the monthly income plus the teacher pension and Social Security, all that should reach my goals. However, I'm also adding income from my budget. Also trading profits. I use the SRX system to scalp 0 DTE. I do option selling as well. If you're interested in any of those to supplement your incomes, click the link in the description down below. Adding into these, I take about typically half of my trading profits every 3 months, and then I'll put it into these income ETFs. I'm also planning on maxing out me and my wife's Roth IRAs every year. I'll add some in the brokerage's accounts as well. I'm not going to get into the tax implications of all this because I'll make it really confusing, but just looking at the dollar amount of what I'm going to be getting, it's going to be pretty sizable. So again, calculations will get tricky, but obviously would be higher than the current numbers I've seen. My plan is to continue adding to these accounts. When I retire, I'm going to probably lean more towards a little bit higher income ETFs like TSYX, TDAQ, NIHI, BTCI. I did videos on that. If you subscribe to my channel, you'll see in detail on these different income ETFs. And then I'm looking for a target yield of around 12%. And then I'll take out 8%. The extra 4 or so percent, I'll drip the rest to try to stay in place with inflation. And I'll live off around 8% yields. Plus, that's not going to be my whole accounts. I'm looking into keeping possibly around 50% into low-cost ETFs like SPY, and then the other half will be these high-income ETFs. The main point of doing this is just do your own calculations based on your numbers, based on your age, based on what your current yield is, how many more years do you have until you need these funds, and you could be forward-thinking and saying, are you going to be reaching your goals? If you are, then just keep doing what you're doing. If you're not, you're going to have to either increase the amount that you're contributing to these accounts, or you have to look for a higher percent yield or higher returns. However, that does come with more risk as well. So all these different things are ways I help my members in the group. So if you're interested in joining and talking about your numbers and how I might be able to help you, you could click the link in the description down below. Either the buy or sell side, I'll help you out with this stuff. So again, this is Lance, the Option Teacher. Hope you found this video helpful. Click like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Appreciate your support, and I'll see you guys on the next one.